A spokesperson for the Vatican has officially announced that the second coming of Jesus, the only Son of God, may not happen now after all. What? But he urged followers to still continue with their faith, regardless of the news. He said, "We just feel Jesus is not coming back by the looks of it." Well, it's been ages like, and he's probably flat out doing other really good things for people somewhere else. Okay. Nearly 2,000 years ago, Jesus promised his disciples that he would come again. "There are many homes up where my Father lives, and I am going to prepare them for your coming. Now, when everything is ready, then I will come and get you, so that you can always be with me where I am. If this weren't so, I would tell you plainly." Now, the Vatican defended Jesus' broken promises, claiming he was probably drinking wine at the time when he made the comments. Hoy! Having the ability to turn water into wine has its ups and its downs, added Cardinal Salvadori. We all make promises we can't keep when we're drunk, and Jesus was no different. The church, even the chicken choir didn't know that one. The church said it will now focus attention on rebuilding its reputation around the world, but will keep an optimistic mind for the Savior's second coming. I wake up this morning to this post on Facebook. Now, not only was it posted over 5 years ago, it remains an absolutely false statement. The problem I have is that fellow Christians continue to post fake news like this, and also continue to be outraged and pass on this kind of gullibility to other gullible skeptics. Way too many Christians these days are gullible skeptics. Skeptics toward establishment-type media outlets, gullible towards specific websites or towards political spinmeisters who line up with their pre-existing beliefs or worldviews. Now, what's the point in complaining about false news when we're just as guilty for spreading misinformation because we find it useful or beneficial to our way of thinking? It's right to point out how easily people fall for false information when it comes from the sources that affirm their pre-existing worldviews. In fact, this happens on both the right and the left. Same word. Facts don't have a fighting chance against left-wing and right-wing fables. How many times have you heard people say, "Don't confuse me with the facts"? Not in so many words, but the plague of misinformation infects conservatives and liberals alike, the Christians and non-Christians as well. But surely Christians are called to show a better way. I urge Christians to carefully consider what your gullibility and skepticism may communicate. Yeah, you got to check those levels every now and then. I believe that truth exists and can be ascertained, even if imperfectly. And the fact that we understand it imperfectly heightens our duty to pursue it diligently. And I also believe instead of mindlessly posting misinformation immediately after halfway reading through it, we should pursue fact-checking of the truth. This would allow us in our earthly life to reveal and explain the real truth to others. If we don't have the time to check something out, we just shouldn't repost it. Many religions seek a truth that is beyond the scope of journalism. Yet if people of faith no longer accept the veracity of factual truth, then they heighten to undermine their own pursuit of ultimate questions. Abandoning mainstream media sites for opinion sites may not be the answer. The mainstream media is collectively valuable because it presents a range of information and viewpoints, while mostly the smaller sites of the world present a singular voice to a targeted group of people. News today has become less about information and more about affirmation. It's about affirming what we already believe to be true, and it's everywhere, at all times, available. And the culture we've created on our smartphones gives us regular doses of news that always tells us that we are right. And if we are to be faithful in a world of fake news, alternative facts, and biased sources, we are going to need to be more careful with the statistics we share, the news stories we read, and the sources we trust. Gullible skeptics, either on the right or the left, are doing a misservice to their own causes. And what we need today is for believers to care about getting the facts straight, whether or not they're useful or beneficial to the party line. Shouldn't matter, because honestly, if we believe in Jesus, who always told the truth, he said, it'll make you free.